On May 25th, the Cathedral Church of the Holy Trinity begins its 200th anniversary celebration of dedication. So join us on the 25th of each month for glimpses of our past as we imagine and dream our way into the future. Take a glimpse with us as we celebrate. Look out on all of our social media platforms for glimpses of Holy Trinity Cathedral.
My name is Ayanna James, and this is my glimpse of the Holy Trinity Cathedral. I first entered Holy Trinity Cathedral in Form 1 Bishop Anstey High School. I won't say the year. It was for the annual carol service, and it is there I heard O Come, Emmanuel for the first time, and it instantly became my favorite Advent hymn. And the choir sounded so angelic that day. So every Michaelmas term, I was present at the cathedral for carol service. I never missed it. Now, after leaving school, I had only been back to the cathedral for a few services. And unfortunately, the cathedral became just that church in Port of Spain for me. Fast forward to 2020, and the pandemic hit, and all churches in the diocese had to close their doors, and clergy had to figure out what church looked like outside of the building. And it was then that Dean Tina jumped onto Facebook and offered 4 services a day. You know, at first I asked myself, Anglicans prayed so much? I didn't even know about Compline before that. However, this presented a wonderful opportunity to get familiar with the morning and evening prayer sections of the Book of Common Prayer. Both the Dean and Reverend Thompson began Bible study and the Know Your Faith series on Facebook. But the technology was a bit temperamental, so they came onto Zoom, which was definitely the better platform. And it was through these sessions, I not only learned about the Bible and my Anglican faith, but I also met a lot of dynamic and faithful people, and you know yourselves. Through this Bible study series, Nehemiah became my favorite book. And what I liked about Bible study as well is that Dean Tenya and Reverend Thompson always answered my 1,000,001 questions with patience, and they never made me feel like I was asking too many questions and that I should know the answers. I was introduced to the use of prayer beads and the labyrinth as a form of prayer, and this has made a significant difference in my relationship with God. At HTC, I went to an online praise party. I had tea with the dean a few times, and for Reconciliation Month, we studied the book No Future Without Forgiveness, written by Archbishop Desmond Tutu. I was a mentor for someone who was getting ready for confirmation last year, and we still chat from time to time about our journey with Christ, and we support each other as often as we can. One Saturday, I was curious about how HTC streamed their services online, and I went to the cathedral just to see what was going on. And somehow, I am now part of the AV IT media team called TrinView Connect. And now I'm learning how to operate a camera. And you know, who knows, this could be a possible career path for me. Now, the word I would use to describe the HTC community is flexible. Over the past few years, when circumstances change, what I've seen is that they are able to assess the situation and make alternative arrangements, sometimes without much complaining. And this has provided a wonderful example that I could use in my life to certain situations. And for this, I am truly grateful. So to the Holy Trinity Cathedral, happy 200th anniversary. And thank you for being so welcoming. May God continue to shower you all with so many blessings that you cannot even count them. Blessings of good health and strength to Dean Tina, Reverend Thompson, Deacons Pollard, Hendrickson, and Motley. And may God bind you together with cords that cannot be broken. Take care, everyone.